Hey gorgeous souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another one of my videos today. So today we are talking all things summer solstice. This is an in-depth, amazing, abundant practice that you can do this summer solstice to attract more abundance, manifestation energy, and of course your desires for the rest of the year. The summer solstice is all about manifestation, joy, celebration, and light. So this is, I would say, arguably probably the best time to set intentions for the rest of the year. So you are not going to want to miss this. And I've also got an incredible summer solstice meditation here on my YouTube channel, which I will link below as well, which ties in so beautifully to this video, and you can do it afterwards to seal in all the goodness you're going to do with this written ritual and practice today. But I've got my favorite cup with my peppermint tea in. I'm ready to go. So grab your pen and paper, and I hope you're really going to enjoy this video. But if you're new here to my channel, then welcome. My name is Emma. I'm an award-winning life coach, 2-time best-selling author, law of attraction YouTuber here on my channel, and I'm the host of the #1 spirituality podcast on iTunes, Spiritual Queen's Badass Podcast. And here on my channel, I cover all things law of attraction, manifestation, spirituality, and self-help. So not only do I really hope you're going to enjoy this video, but the abundance of videos here on my channel over the last 8 years. So the summer solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere is happening on Wednesday, the 21st of June, 2023. So I did this video last year, summer solstice ritual. Of course, we're mixing it up a little bit this year with the different energies. So of course I had to make another one this year because you all absolutely loved it. And I really hope you're going to enjoy this yummy practice and ritual that we're going to do today. So the summer solstice is coming up quick. So you can do this ritual absolutely like the day before the 21st, on the day is perfect, or even the day afterwards. The energy, the portal of summer solstice does open up a little bit before and a little bit afterwards. So don't panic if you're not able to do this ritual dead on the 21st. The energy is still there the day before and the day afterwards for you to be able to do this. And of course, I have also posted a mid-year review check-in, which I would recommend doing first to this video. So I'm going to link that down below. Of course, if you've already done it, fantastic, or do this one first, whatever you feel called to do. But doing a mid-year manifestation check-in as well just helps to really, seal in this beautiful energy of summer solstice, to reflect, rejoice, to reset and renew moving forwards. And of course, we have the new moon in Gemini on the 18th of June as well, so just before the summer solstice. So of course, that manifestation energy is there, and it's there in full. So we're going to want to utilize that. We're going to want to use this beautiful energy to call in our desires and really set beautiful, powerful intentions for the next 3 to 6 months. So for anybody who's not familiar with what on earth the summer solstice is, then we have 4 key events, 4 key seasons throughout the year. So we have the spring equinox, traditionally on the 20th or the 21st of March. We have the summer solstice, which is traditionally on the 20th or 21st of June. And then we have the autumn equinox, traditionally on the 20th or the 21st of September. And finally, the winter solstice on either the 20th or the 21st of December. So these key points in the year mark beautiful portals of energy that we can use to reflect, use to reset, and use to set powerful intentions. So I always love manifesting with each season, but specifically the summer solstice, just because it literally means manifestation energy. It is literally the season of opportunity, of new beginnings, of new energy, things coming into harvest, things coming into bloom. So we are seeing the physical results of our manifestations throughout the year so far in this season. So it's all about abundance. It's all about that outer summer light yang energy. So of course it marks the longest day of the year, but also the sun is at its brightest point in the Northern Hemisphere. Now, if you're watching this video and you're living in the Southern Hemisphere, none of this is going to make sense. So I'm going to link my winter solstice practice for you below for anybody who's watching this in the Southern Hemisphere, because obviously the seasons are opposites. So if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, fantastic, continue with this video. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, I will link my winter solstice practice below for you. And traditionally, summer solstice, as all the seasons, have been celebrated throughout thousands of years, centuries, literally. It is, been echoed throughout so many different cultures and civilizations, and so many, ancient texts and books all refer to, you know, the folk celebrating the solstice, celebrating the equinoxes, and you know, harvesting and you know, running their lives to these seasons as well. So although we don't, well, I suppose we do still, you know, work our lives a little bit to the seasons, now we kind of see it more as an energetic practice, and working with these seasons to enhance our life, create abundance, and bring so much joy and amazingness into our lives. And of course, my least favorite part of summer solstice means that we are journeying our way now back to the winter. So for me, it's always that bittersweet moment of, oh my God, yes, it's summer. It's the lightest day of the year, celebration, manifestation, but it also does mark our journey back to the darkness, to winter. So it always has that bittersweet to summer solstice, I find. But the summer solstice represents joy, celebration, summer, the masculine yang energy, manifestation, opportunity, and literally is the season of opportunity and outwards energy. So naturally we're going to feel more called to be outside anyway, because it's going to be nice weather and warmer. And I always feel in summer you just want to be outside more. So of course we're going to be feeling that. But actually that outward energy also represents in our energy levels. So we might feel like we want to birth that idea. We want to take action and run with that business idea or run with that project. Or now is the time you want to get those DIY projects done around the house, or you're wanting to go out and get stuff done. This is that summer solstice energy and masculine yang energy in action. But the summer solstice also marks the perfect time to reflect on your 2023 goals so far. So this is why I've done a mid-year check-in video previously to this, which I've linked below. But ultimately, summer solstice is the perfect time to reflect, renew, rejoice, reset, and go into the next 6 months with that realignment energy. So if you were feeling maybe a little bit out of alignment, or you're feeling like, right, I need to give myself that kick up the bum, the summer solstice is the perfect time to do this, and make sure that you are feeling clear and have clear direction moving forwards to bring those desires into fruition and powerfully. So some great things that you can do over summer solstice is get out in nature, connect and ground in. Every equinox, every solstice, I always suggest get out in nature, and there's no time like the present. Well, hopefully the weather is nice wherever you are in the world. It's nice and sunny and hot here in the UK, so I'm going to be utilizing every moment I can to get out in nature, go to the woods, connect to my favorite nature spots. Celebrating nature over these, you know, portals of equinox and solstice is so important. So get out, get yourself on a walk, go to your favorite nature spot, ground and connect into your body, and ground and connect to Mother Earth. And I've always noticed as well that over the equinox and solstice portals, especially the summer solstice, the energy can feel quite flat on the day. So actually getting out in nature, going for a walk, taking the dog for a walk, sitting in your favorite nature spot and just taking that moment to connect and ground can really help to regulate you and really help to uplift you with maybe that feeling if there is any flat energy. But one thing I would really recommend you doing is getting out your vision boards or goals list or anything that you did in January to set your desires for 2023 and reflect upon them. Get them out, have a look. Do those goals still feel in alignment to you? Do they still feel good? Is that still what you want in your life? Have you up-leveled them? Have they upgraded? It's perfectly normal and okay for our goals and desires to evolve and grow over time, as we do. We grow and evolve too. So this is the perfect time to get clear. Do those goals still feel in alignment? Does that still feel like what you want to work towards? Because again, the summer solstice energy is really supporting this and going, right, let's supercharge you towards those goals. So you want to make sure it's what you want. You want to make sure that you're clear on that so the universe can reflect that clarity to you through your manifestations. The summer solstice is all about celebration as well. So I want you to celebrate. I want you to celebrate your wins, all of your wins, your emotional wins, your physical wins, your manifestation wins. So I did get you to do this in your mid-year check-in video, but if you haven't done that yet, write a celebration list of everything you are celebrating this summer solstice. It's almost like a gratitude list of what are you celebrating? What are you feeling really cool to celebrate about yourself, about your life, about absolutely anything, your manifestation wins. So don't just write down manifestations. I want you to think about how you can celebrate yourself and anything you've overcome this year or any challenges, any hurdles, but really truly celebrate you because you deserve it, and celebrate all the amazing miracles and abundance that have come into your life this year. Because as we know, when we celebrate, when we express gratitude, it manifests and creates that container for more abundance and gratitude to flow to us. And obviously, as loads of people gather at Stonehenge and things like that in Glastonbury for summer solstice, they're celebrating the light returning. That is what we're doing with the summer solstice. So what can you celebrate light-wise in your life right now? What light are you celebrating that's come into your life? Is that love, joy, manifestation, abundance, growth maybe? So really think about how you can celebrate that light in your life. And remember that this reflection period is helping us and, allowing us to bring in new energy, new abundance, and new opportunities for the summer. It is happening now. So think about what you are saying yes to this summer. I want you to journal upon what can you say yes to this summer, because the energy is calling us to say yes. The energy is calling us to put ourselves out there, take that action, say yes, and make it happen, attract it in. So think about what you can say yes to this summer. For me, it's taking time off. I'm saying yes to taking time off this summer. So it could be rest, like myself. It could be joy. It could be travel. It could be reading more. It could be dedicating yourself to your spiritual practice more. It could be absolutely anything, but think about what you are saying yes to this summer. And think about as well how you can start to bring in that new energy, that new abundance, those new opportunities. We're going to do that with our intention setting practice. And don't forget the meditation that's also linked below. My summer solstice meditation is going to help you to set those intentions and seal them in. So don't miss that meditation. It's going to help this practice beautifully. So once you've journaled upon what you're saying yes to this summer, I want you to think about what you want to manifest for the next 3 to 6 months. So traditionally with a solstice or equinox practice, you tend to set intentions for the next 3 months. So up until the autumn equinox on the 20th or 21st of September. So we are still going to do that, but I really want you, whether you did the mid-year review with me or you just feel called to set your goals for the next 6 months, tune in. Do you want to set them for the next 3 months or do you want to set them for the next 6 months? I'm going to let you choose with this. For me, I tend to focus on the 6 months, but I will also set some 3-month intentions for that solstice and equinox portal. And that's why your mid-year check-in review is important, because you may think, okay, well, I don't know what I want to set for the next few months, or I don't know where I am. So do go back and do that mid-year check-in, because it gives you a lot of clarity on where maybe some changes need to happen, where some shift needs to happen. It will give you those aha moments, those awareness of what's been working well, what maybe hasn't, where do I need to shake things up, and what area of my life do I need to look at to be able to create those shifts in abundance. So I would really recommend doing all of these 3 videos together that I've mentioned. But again, just think about, what would you like to manifest? Get clear. What would you like to experience? What would you like to cultivate? How would you like to feel over the next 3 to 6 months? Where would you like to be in December? What would you have liked to have happened by then? And of course, seasons are so important in our life as well. We have the outer seasons. Obviously, we're in summer here in the Northern Hemisphere now, but we also have our inner seasons, which I talk about a lot in my book, Hurt, Healing, Healed. So although we may be in the physical outer of summer, you may be in your inner winter, for example. So for me, I feel like I'm in that autumn phase at the moment where I'm like really looking at what's not serving me, letting things go and going into that rest winter stage over the summer. Again, like I can feel so many different seasons over different weeks. So our inner seasons do move quite quickly. It's not always like I'm going to be in a winter for like 3 months, for example, like the physical outer season of winter is. So if you are not feeling this like go-getter energy of like, go, 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 yes, I'm going to achieve those dreams, I'm going to say yes to everything and cultivate and take action like I'm not, don't panic, because your inner seasons will always guide you as well. So I'm using this energy, for example, to really set the goals that I really want to achieve over the summer that also, honor the season of my life that I'm in as well, and that rest that I'm wanting to take, and that kind of slow down energy, which is allowing me to embrace and be present. So honor where you are in your inner season with that outer season summer solstice practice. So if you do feel that like in that masculine summer energy of like, yes, I want to get out, I want to start that project, I want to do this, I'm welcoming that new opportunity, fantastic. We're all going to still experience those anyway because we are in summer, but your energy levels may be different to mine. My energy levels may be different to you, for example. So just to give you some more awareness of why maybe you feel different things during these different seasons is because our inner seasons don't always match those outer seasons. But use the summer solstice to raise your vibration, to come back into alignment and to supercharge your desires. That is what it is here for. The summer solstice is one of my favorite times of the year to celebrate, to do rituals, and to manifest, rightly so, because it literally is the season of manifestation, joy and celebration. But I really want you to be super intentional with all of this. Do your summer solstice ritual and be super intentional with it. When you're doing a mid-year check-in practice, be really intentional with it. Use this next week as we have that new moon in Gemini as well, which is all about communication, it's all about social, it's like getting out there, chatting. Gemini loves a good chat. So we've got also that new moon on the 18th of June supporting this manifestation energy. So you might choose to do your new moon ritual on the 18th of June still, or you might want to do both your new moon ritual and your summer solstice ritual more closer together, because again, you're just going to be using and enhancing all these beautiful manifestation energies to really seal in and set beautiful intentions for the months to come. But a key thing to focus on, of course, like I said earlier, is to ground back into nature, but also let the light in. Where in your life can you let the light back in? Let the summer sun, the summer solstice, shine that light in your life, and really invite that light in. You could do that through candle, you could do that through the sunshine, you could do that through crystals, through intention. So really do set the intention of letting that light back into a certain area of your life if you have identified that maybe it needs some. So your key ritual and practice that I would follow on the summer solstice is one, reflection. We can't reset, we can't necessarily have clarity moving forwards until we've had that reflection period. So reflect over the last 6 months. Do my mid-year review, for example. Reflect on where you are right now to be able to get clear on where you are going. Number 2 is to do your intention setting. So set your goals and intentions for the next 3 to 6 months and do the meditation below as well, because that's going to help you to do that. And number 3 is to do your celebration list. So your gratitude celebration list for all the things, emotional wins, physical wins, everything you're celebrating over the last 6 months and here now in this season of your life. But the summer solstice encourages us to step into our full power and shine. So really do journal upon as well and think about where do you need to step into your full power and shine? Where are you being encouraged to step into your full power and shine? So think about that, because again, this energy and the energy of the rose that was in our mid-year check, and I pulled an oracle card, is all about that unapologetically blooming. It's untamed. It just unapologetically celebrates itself, unapologetically blooms. So again, unapologetically shine this summer and let that light back in. And another key practice this summer solstice is to move your body. Yes, get out in nature, walk, maybe do some dance, whatever you can do, move your body this summer solstice as well, because it always helps to shake up the energy, invite a new energy, and again, shift any of those flat, funky feelings that sometimes we can feel on these really potent days. And of course, last but certainly not least, one of my favorite practices to suggest is very often I tend to just feel this on the equinoxes, but the solstices seem to be calling me into decluttering again recently. So do think about over the summer solstice, is there any areas of your home, your work, your space, or even emotional clutter, mental clutter that you can declutter? Are you feeling called to declutter anything? I definitely am already, and I'm in a new house, so I'm definitely feeling those vibes of organization and decluttering. So the way we open up ourselves to new energy, new abundance, the way we call that in is through decluttering. Now, of course, that can be a physical declutter of our homes, and anybody in the membership and who follows my work regularly will know that every time we do this, we always manifest new abundance in, which is so exciting. But I want you to focus on the mental and emotional clutter as well. Is there anything you're holding on to? Is there anything that you can declutter from within as well? It's not necessarily always in our homes, cars, or workspaces. Sometimes it is within ourselves as well. So if you're feeling called to declutter, listen to that nudge, listen to that niggle and declutter, because again, you're just creating that space, resetting that energy and welcoming in new energy and abundance into your life. So there you have it. There's your rundown. That's everything you need to know about the summer solstice on Wednesday, the 21st of June, 2023. Don't forget you've got your new moon in Gemini on the 18th of June as well. Perfect time to set intentions and enhance all of this beautiful practice. And don't forget you've also got your mid-year review video to check in with linked below, and your summer solstice meditation that I would do after you've done this practice and ritual to seal in all the goodness and have a fun little meditation to follow. But I really, really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope hope it's been helpful, and I hope it's given you some fantastic tools and resources and prompts to use this summer solstice to manifest your beautiful desires and welcome in the summer sun. But thank you so much, gorgeous souls, for watching. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all. And don't forget, you can also join my free Law of Attraction support group over on Facebook, where you can join myself and other like-minded souls, where we talk all things law of attraction and spirituality. I hope you have a fabulous day, whatever you're up to, and I will see you all in my next video, which will be on Tuesday. Lots of love.